Hey guys, what's going on? Nexius here, just bringing you guys some rush routes, of course, for the map Turbine. Now I'm going to be showing you guys the rush routes, of course, what ones I prefer when I like to rush on these maps. So of course with Turbine I'm going to be showing you guys my preferred routes to rush. So let's get started in a quick second. I believe this is B. I always get them mixed up, but either way, one is B, one is A. I'm pretty sure this is the B one. It's kind of hard to tell. They used to always go like A close to the defending spawn and then B somewhere in the middle, but now they put both of them in the middle on like the left side of the map and then the right side of the map, so it's kind of hard to remember which one is A and B. But as you can see, you have a pretty good view of the routes here, showing both of the bombs, possible ways you can get to this bomb. I've even showed some defending ones, since I also show some counter rush routes. There is one spot that I show in a second, I believe, to this bomb here. You can actually climb up on the metal part, as you can see here. Basically, I'm zooming in on those rocks. You can climb up there, where you can actually keep going forward and then climb up at the back of that like metal thing. I don't even know what to call it, but there's like two different ways to go through that metal thing and then you can get to the bomb, but it's not really a useful one, so I didn't show it. But as you can see here, we're going to get started anyway, right into this defending rush route for A. I guess that's what the bomb is, it's A. Like I said, it's hard to tell, but anyway, you want to throw your stunts on the right side, because some people that rush can actually beat you right to the other side of this pillar, so you want to throw that stun in case they're there. Throw your second one if no one's there, pretty much straightforward, even farther down that little path. Now I actually saw this guy, so I picked him off, and then of course I'm checking here in case anyone's going to come after me, since I'm on the radar. I never use the suppressor. It reduces damage too much in my opinion, and if you're rushing you can easily get away from your position, so they lose you again. Now for defending side, of course rushing for B, this is one I also prefer. Now I like to rush straight up here. Now I highly recommend a combat knife for this map, since it's a big map. The combat knife increases your movement speed to 100%, as well on top of that it increases your running duration by 50%. So anyway, I like to switch to my weapon just before I get out of the building, take out some guys there. Since you're on the radar, if you shot, or they're going to know you're there since you have a suppressor and their skull shows up, I like to climb down. As you can see already here that I've gotten quite a few kills. Overall, this is how I like to perform my rush routes for the defending side. I like to take out a kill and then find a different route to take immediately, because as big as this map is, it's, well, I guess you could say it doesn't really have any places to run except for like 5 different routes, I guess you could say, as you saw there when I climbed down. So it's kind of like 2 routes on the right side there towards B, and it's basically the same thing for A. There's like 2. So you basically want to make use of both of the routes and kind of like go zigzag. Same thing with this one. When it comes to the middle, exactly the same thing as the offensive side. I'm not going to show you guys the offensive side because it's exactly the same as the defending side you just saw. You want to just rush straight to the tunnel area or the plane, whatever it is. Go run straight through and then take out anyone there, and then choose whatever path you want. There's a couple holes in the plane you can take, and then choose your route from there. I usually prefer to go straight down the middle because a lot of people like to hide at the back of the plane just where it starts to go up. And then of course I sometimes once in a while take the risk to go into the enemy spawn, but I believe I die here because this is the mistake, and why one of my codes of conduct when it comes to search and destroy is never go in the enemy spawn. There's always someone camping there and you're probably going to die. So I made the mistake there, of course, going into the spawn to get some kills, and of course I die. Not a surprise. Now for offending side for A, I like to go behind this rock, then throw my stunts, because if anyone somehow beats me to this pillar and they're going to come around the corner really quick and be reckless, at least I'm behind the wall and they won't be able to get me right away, and I'll have time to switch out my weapon again after throwing the stun. So basically the rock is going to protect you while throwing stunts. That's basically it for A. Just go to the pillar, go behind the rocks, throw your stunts, take anyone out, make sure you're head glitching by the pillar. Now for B, same thing, except you don't really have anything to head glitch behind. No pillars, no nothing. You want to just go straight to the rocks there that I just passed. Go down here, make sure that you're aiming down sight when you go around here, because someone might be at that door. That's basically it. As you can see here, I'm always prepared to check the most common corners. Of course, this guy knew I was coming up because I don't have a suppressor, but I was prepared for that because most people are prepared for me. So overall, these are my rush routes, guys, for Turbine. Hope you enjoy them, and I'll see you next time.